Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including saying goodbye to Cartoon Network's website. Cartoon Network's website has been shut down as Warner Bros. Discovery tries to push Max. We'll tell you what's happening there. Venu Sports, the new live TV streaming service, may be launching earlier than first reported. Could be in the next few weeks. We'll tell you what's happening. And Dish and Sling TV lost subscribers, but there are some good news here as Sling TV kind of offset losses over at Dish. We'll break down these stories and a whole lot more coming up here real quick. First though, if you want to learn more about any of these stories I'm about to talk about, I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. Second, if you like what we do here, consider letting YouTube know. Hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. With that said, let's dive into it. Warner Bros. Discovery has joined Paramount in shutting down many of its TV websites. Paramount's been doing to promote Paramount Plus. Now Warner Bros. Discovery has shut down Cartoon Network's website in the US to direct people over to its Max streaming service. This removes a huge catalog of free content, including old Flash games. For a long time, Cartoon Network was very famous for making games you could play related to its TV shows online. Those are all gone. A lot of the articles, stories, info pages about older shows, all just gone. Huge sad story here for anybody who enjoys kind of the history of things. A huge treasure trove of older content, articles, stories, and like I said, games are just gone on these shows. Now you go there and it just tells you to go subscribe to Max. This is a slow but steady trend towards everything is going towards their subscription service. For one way, for Warner Bros. Discovery, why are they giving cable companies a cut of their profit when they could get it all by having people subscribe directly to Max? We'll see what happens here, but that seems to be the trend of what's happening. Paramount's been doing this too. They've been shutting down some of their websites. One of the great losses there was the MTV News website. All the history, interviews, articles, and more about that MTV News did, which they had honestly some great content, especially related to music, on their website, is just now gone. It's a real shame. We think of, we've documented so many things in great detail on the internet. Doesn't take much to hit delete and have everything gone. That was one time a big fear of me from all my work I've ever done online with that. So we'll keep a close eye on it. But overall, if you want to watch Cartoon Network clips and stuff, you need Max. All right, Venu Sports is the live TV streaming service from Disney, Fox, and Warner Bros. Discovery. They'll offer about 16 channels, including local Fox and local ABCs. Venu Sports will first reported as launching in the fall. Early reports said August, then it got pushed back. Some people even saying as late as October. Now, though, there's a report from Front Office Sports that sources close to the service are saying it could launch as soon as this month. In the next few weeks, I think they're probably waiting. Right now, we have closing arguments today when I'm posting this about the Fubo lawsuit attempting to block its launch, asking for an injunction. If that is not successful, I anticipate that this will launch before the end of August also. I've heard that rumor for some time. Could be within days of the court ruling. We'll see what happens. They want this live before college football and NFL football starts. Because here's the thing. People are going to subscribe to something else, right? I'm a football fan. I'm not going to wait a month and not watch sports. So I'm going to get YouTube TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, Sling, or something. And once people subscribe, it's often very hard to get them to change. So they want to get it before the start of this football season. We'll keep a close eye on it, but I expect this to launch sooner than later if the court doesn't block it. That's a 50-50. I could see it both ways. In cases like this, often even if the judge is uncertain who's going to win, he may put it on hold just to see. We'll wait and see what happens. All right, next story up. Dish and Sling TV lost just 104,000 subscribers to its TV service. Now I say just because that's a significant drop from not that long ago, last quarter, where they lost 294,000. One of the big changes here is Sling TV returned to adding subscribers. They've been putting some work in there and they added subscribers to Sling TV. This comes as Dish satellite service continued to lose subscribers. The gains in streaming have offset that. We'll see if this trend can continue. Sling TV, I've said this before, is one of the cheapest ways to get a ton of content, especially if you have an antenna. I know a lot of people want everything in a single service, but if you have an antenna with good reception where you live, pairing that with Sling TV allows you to watch a ton, and I mean a ton, of content for free with that. All right, next up with this story. The Roku Ultra in our deal of the day is on sale. You can get the Roku Ultra for just $89 on sale. Roku has several big sales happening right now, including the Roku Express 4K for just $29 and the Roku Stick 4K for $34. That's the one I use whenever I travel. It's a really good streaming player. Check it out. Link in the show notes for our deal of the day. All right. I've been getting a lot of questions. NFL preseason is heavily underway, and some people are running into a few issues with their local games being blacked out. It's a lot more rare now than it was in the past, but I'm going to try to quickly, in my question of the day answer section here in the middle, answer it. Now, if you have a question for me you want me to answer, leave me a comment. Start off with like a question for Luke, and I'll do my best to answer them either in the comments or here. But why are NFL games being blacked out? Well, let's start with the NFL Network. If you're watching a game on the NFL Network and it's blacked out, it means it's being aired locally where you live. The NFL Network in the preseason just picks one random game, usually something they think will be nationally interesting. But for instance, if it's a Detroit Lions game, I live in a Detroit Lions market, well, that means it's airing on a local TV station. I forget where one it is. I think the CW, but maybe not. Well, I would need to watch it in the CW because that network has paid for the rights to air the preseason game in my local market. If I lived outside the market, I could watch it on the NFL Network. So anytime you see a blackout on the NFL Network for preseason games, it's probably airing locally on some TV station where you live. Now, we still do run into occasionally, like I said, my game is airing on the CW. Some of these contracts are still old and didn't include streaming rights. That's pretty much become a thing of the past. You can now stream most preseason games with that. And if for some reason your local Hulu Plus Live TV or others don't allow it, NFL Plus will stream every NFL preseason game in and out of market as part of an NFL Plus subscription. You can check it out there. But there you go. I got a lot of questions over the weekend about why some games are blacked out. Now you know. All right, Paramount has declared a write-down of almost $6 billion for the value of its cable TV networks. This is basically saying when you have big assets on your books, you have to say it's roughly worth this value. Well, because of cord cutting, the decline in the ad market, and more, Paramount has said those cable TV networks, including MTV and Nickelodeon and others, that one time was worth one price is now $5.98 billion less valuable in 2024. So they get a tax write-off for that, but the reality here is it's just a sign of how cord cutting is continuing to grow and continuing to impact the world of cable TV by wiping out the value. This means, though, Paramount, they've been trying to sell some assets like BET. Well, when they go to market, they have to say, well, 5 years ago this was worth X, but now because of cord cutting it's worth Y. And with that, it's just worth less. They can get less. If they would try to sell stuff off, it's not worth as much, and it's less collateral now if they want to pull a loan, for example, to do something. Keep a close eye on this. Warner Bros. Discovery also wrote off a bunch of money. I suspect others will be doing the same in the future as the value of cable TV networks continues to plummet in the face of cord cutting. All right, a few quick deals to get you through the start of the fall TV season. Sling TV has a deal right now. If you prepay, you can get 4 months of Sling TV for $199 with football season pass on this. That's a significant savings from having a $92 savings for paying the full price for each of those 4 months. A great deal. Check it out. Again, you have to prepay for 4 months to get that deal. DirecTV Stream is also on sale for just $49 a month for a limited time. Right now you can get the first 3 months for $49.99 a month with this. This is the lowest price that DirecTV Stream has been at in a very long time. It's a great way, like I said, to take advantage of it. Why are all these deals popping up now? Well, they hope you subscribe now and stay subscribed through the full season as you get to used to using it. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be safe, take care. We'll be back again real soon with another Cord Cutting Today. As always, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you like what we do here. It really does help. Thank you to everybody for your support.